Please be advised that this video is for the sole purpose of entertainment. Any views are purely my own, are subjective and may not necessarily be true. I do, however, do extensive research for all of my videos. All photos have been found on the public domain. I am using them under the fair use and fair dealing guidelines. I urge everybody to do their own research. Well, hello, it's Murky Meg here. It's still February the 29th, and there is a god after all. Her Majesty the Queen has come through, and she has said no. No to security, no to everything. She's put her foot down and told Harry to pay for your security yourself. Your Majesty, I salute you and I clap you all the way. I back you 100%. Excuse me, I'm one wine down, a little bit squiffy. First time that I have done this channel under the influence of alcohol. But I had a lovely shopping trip with my eldest daughter, came home, had a little white wine, found the news and thought I've got to share this with everybody because it is monumental. So the Express are leading with this. The Queen has apparently scolded Meghan and Harry and demanded that the royal couple pay for their own security amid a growing controversy over their $20 million a year bill. A new rift has erupted between the Queen and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle over their eye-watering $20 million a year security cost. The row emerged after Canada announced on Thursday that they will soon stop providing security for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. According to royal insiders, the Queen has already had a word in private with the pair about the matter. One thing that's very odd though, the royal correspondent that has spoken up to say that the Queen has had a private word is none other than Omid Scooby, which kind of puts a weird perspective on all of this. Apparently, in his podcast, the Air Pod, the Queen has made it clear to the couple that at some point they are going to have to take on the costs themselves. Buckingham Palace never comments on security matters. Time will tell. Well, that we know because, the Manifesto Mark II said that Buckingham Palace will not make any further statements on this. But I think they have to because the public at the moment, everybody's crying out, we will not pay for their security. So, we have to know if we are the ones footing the bill for these hapless two. They were the ones that left. They were the ones that decided that royal life wasn't for them. I understand that if they wanted to go away under the guise of privacy, go do it. Go be yourself, please. But don't then publicly court the media and say you're doing it because you want privacy. It doesn't work like that. You stepped away. You did that yourselves. You decided that royal life wasn't for you. That's fine. Go away. Be private individuals. That's not what you're doing at the moment, is it? On Instagram, all over, you are plugging the fact that you tried to sing with Bon Jovi. That's not doing it private, is it? That's publicly courting the media. You did it without actually speaking to any royal correspondents, so effectively you are pushing them out the door and driving people to your Instagram account. Again, not private. Somebody that has bragged and that's preached that social media is worse than drugs, it's kind of hypocritical that you are now driving people to find the news about the couple that have left the royal family to their Instagram account so they can get the news. Doesn't work like that though, does it, Harry? And I really do have to question where this news is coming from because it's out of the mouth of Omid Scooby. He's not been around that long. He popped up after all of this and just said, I'm a royal correspondent. I've got the job now. That's what I am. Is he a journalist? Does he have journalistic qualifications? People like Richard Palmer and Russell Mears, Chris Shipp and Emily Andrews, they have done their due diligence and they have worked hard to build what they do and be respected. Yet this young whippersnapper comes up and just starts yapping and biting at their tails. If you Google Omid Scooby, the majority of the pictures that actually come up are of Meghan Markle, not of Omid Scooby. I don't trust a damn thing that comes out of Omid Scooby's mouth because he is, we all know, an ex of Marcus Anderson's and therefore is Meghan's mouthpiece. So, is this a hidden puff piece is what I want to ask you. Is this kind of like a double-edged PR drive to try and get them victim status. Oh my God, the Queen's bullying us. Nobody will pay for our security. What are we going to do? Pay for it yourselves. You're multimillionaires. End of. So, while initially you might read this particular article and go, well done, Your Majesty, as I have done, but then I kind of then open it up and say, all is not what may seem, because it's come out of Omid Scooby's mouth. If it was from any other royal reporter, I would have said, believe it, it's gospel. It's going down. But as far as I can see, no other royal reporter has actually commented on this. Which kind of makes me wonder, is this absolute balls? As far as I can see, this is a cleverly disguised puff piece to try and make Queen look like she is victimising Harry and Meghan into not paying their security. After all, they've said on their manifesto website that they are internationally protected people. Well, they said that first of all, and then they quickly took it down because a lot of people were going, what now? I don't understand. The fact of the matter is, we now are at deadlock. Canada won't pay. USA, I'm very, very doubtful that Trump will pay, because she has been so obnoxious in the past towards her feelings about him. I don't think he will ever forget what she said about him. So, and she's also been very, very pally with Hillary Clinton, hasn't she? Then that leads them to have two options. They pay it or we pay it. Which is going to be the one? I know I've touched on this in my previous video. This makes it even more talkable. Has the Queen told them, no, we're not paying? Because it's the government's actual decision, not the Queen, because they are diplomats of sorts on behalf of the UK, technically, on a very strange technicality. What do you all think? Do we believe the mouth of Ooby Scooby? Or do we just simply say, you are talking nonsense, and this is just a systematic takedown to try and make the Queen look bad and Meghan and Harry to boost their profiles? What do you all think? Personally, my own opinion is that I don't think the Queen has said anything of the sort. I think that they will receive some form of protection, be it from the taxpayer or be it from the Duchy of Cornwall or from the Queen herself. I don't think that they will let them go out there into the world on a limb, in limbo, without having any type of protection, because quite frankly, it can be used against the royal family. And I don't think after Diana, they will touch that one with a barge pole. I think they will throw money at the situation. So I think if the taxpayer is throwing a wobbly, quite rightfully so, why on earth should we pay for those two? They wanted to go, let them go. They wanted to be independent, let them go. Let them be independent. But I think that the House of Windsor will pay for their security, and it's almost like holding them over the barrel and blackmail. As always, let me know what you think. Murky Meg, over and out. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and also that like button. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers for all the tips and all the emails, DMs that everybody sends to me. It really is greatly appreciated. So thank you very much for watching once again.